Okay, first off, it's my birthday. Second off, anyway, apparently the FNAF movie finally came out after 8 years of waiting for this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, oh my gosh. So yeah, I was already talking to some people at the theater about this already. I'm just gonna say the same stuff I said then. I'm pretty satisfied with how it played out. Honestly, like the twists and turns of the movie had was pretty interesting, actually, to say the least. Okay, so I'm not really gonna talk about like I'm not really gonna give like my review of the movie in order. I'm just gonna talk about the things that surprised me. Like number one, well, first off, if you haven't watched the movie, then go ahead and click off the video because I'm gonna be spoiling everything. I was not expecting MatPat. I mean, I was, but I wasn't. Cause the thing is, I was really hoping Mark would be in there, but I did watch his recent live stream and he said that he wasn't gonna be in the FNAF movie. It wasn't for the reason that people might think. Of course, like he's filming Iron Lung, and long story short, he wanted to spend a lot of his time with that, you know, like he wanted to spend as much time as he could with that movie. And not gonna lie, I actually really do want to see Iron Lung, because that's another video game movie adaptation that I would really like to see. And he did release a trailer for that too, and yeah, I watched it. It was something. But long story short though, that's why Markiplier wasn't in the movie, and he said this like 2 or 3 days before today. But I was still like, come on bro, at least like at least have some sort of cameo. Like I don't even care if it's a crown, the pink mustache, I don't care. We're freaking Wharfstache, somebody be in there. But I did love how they had MatPat in there, and he even did that little reference. It is just it is just a theory. Yeah, like I was really glad when I first saw him, cause like I heard his voice, but I didn't really know that was MatPat. And the thing is though, it's weird because to me, like I really feel like MatPat has, like in the FNAF community or the FNAF fandom, he has like the most recognizable voice, other than Markiplier probably, in the FNAF community. So it just kind of felt weird to me how I didn't realize that was him until I saw his face. And either way, it shocked me because I was like, oh, MatPat. And I thought, like, you know, if Markiplier's not gonna be in the movie, then I guess MatPat would be a good replacement for that. I was glad, even though I already had a lot of hype for this, I wasn't as hyped when I saw it in the theater, but still I was very freaking glad when I saw Corey in it. Like it was so cool. It was really cool seeing him in the movie, and I'm really glad that Hollywood and, you know, these other companies are finally starting to accept YouTubers. Like we literally had like Mr. Beast literally acted in and I thought this was like rumored or something, but no, he actually acted in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, Mutant Mayhem. Like he acted in that, and now I'm seeing MatPat in the FNAF movie, which I guess makes sense because this is Five Nights at Freddy's. Why not bring YouTubers? Why not bring the YouTubers in this? This series literally started on YouTube, which is why it's even more exciting to see the movie finally come out in theaters. So yeah, like that's why. But anyway, still though, like I'm pretty sure some of us was expecting that, you know, nah, like this might be the FNAF movie, but we might not see like YouTubers in this. Nope. Scott said, nah, bring these people here. But I'm glad MatPat was in there. A lot of other YouTubers, quite a few other YouTubers were in the movie. Very, very slight cameos, like the employee board that was shown in the trailer that included Doggo, I think Roboski, I think that's how you pronounce his YouTube name. Roboski, I don't know. Fusion Z Gamer, I was not expecting him, but yeah, he's in the movie. He was on the employee board, and a couple of other YouTubers were on the employee board. But it was just crazy though. Now the movie itself, it was kind of funny how like no one mentioned Mike's last name wasn't mentioned until like William Afton, or like he had another name, I forgot what it was, but you know William Afton said it in the end, like Mike Smith or Smith or whatever, however you pronounce his name. I swear for years I never knew how to pronounce his name. and I'm pretty sure I am not the only one. So it was just funny to me how no one really like mentioned, not even Mike himself really mentioned his last name. So it was just funny to hear Smith at when William said, I'm like, finally. But honestly, I just never knew how to pronounce his name. His last name. I never knew how to pronounce that. So yeah, William, and speaking of him, I feel like this has been predicted multiple times. And I feel like I knew this like for the longest too. The career counselor, the guy I was talking about, was William Afton. He actually was. Plot twist. Oh, I mean, it did shock me. It really did shock me. Still, even though I most likely saw this coming, it also kind of shocked me how he dang near killed Vanessa, which I didn't know that was her daughter, his daughter. But then again, like when Vanessa in one part of the movie, when he said that that's my father. He's my father, or whatever she said. I was thinking like, hold up, let me look back at the lore for a second. Like maybe FNAF 4, maybe something in the books. Like let me look. I mean, I didn't read any of the books. I read a bit of Silver Eyes a couple of years ago, but I didn't read the rest of the book. Like I was just thinking like, so what if, like was Vanessa a character in one of the mini games? Because thing is, when she first appeared in the movie and she said her name was Vanessa, I immediately thought of Security Breach. I was like, oh wow, so they actually got Vanessa from Security Breach on here. But then I was thinking like, wait, so hold on. Is she some sort of like replacement for Elizabeth? Well, not replacement, but like, is that really like? I was just confused when I first heard when I first heard that was their father. Because then I was thinking like, how many children did William have? Because Elizabeth was one of them, I think, but she was killed by Circus Baby in Sister Location. So I was sitting there like, wait, so who's this? Like that's is this only movie canon? Like is this movie a completely different story than what's shown in the games? Because if so, then I mean, I guess. Cause I was thinking like, wait, so your name is Vanessa but not Elizabeth? It's okay though. It's okay. I kind of like that little ending credit scene with Corey again. It was with the balloon boy, which I swear the balloon boy. See, I didn't think balloon boy was gonna be in there. Now he didn't come as an animatronic, of course, like in the game, but he was just something. I don't know. Yeah, so it scared the crap out of me when I first saw him. I was like, oh. Now to be honest, that was probably one of the only things in that movie that actually genuinely like scared me the first time. Everything else was just suspenseful, scary ish, but mostly just suspenseful. There's a difference. I did like the designs. I got used to the red eyes. I thought in the end when they were trying to attack William Afton, I thought they were like their eyes turned, well, their eyes turned red. What I thought was gonna happen was like there was gonna be another twist. How we all hated how their eyes were red. Like it looked like they were high. Nah. They actually, I thought their eyes were gonna turn black and white, or black eyes with white pupils. I thought that's what was going to happen, but no, that didn't happen. But still, I kind of got used to the red eyes though. It just is what it is at this point. I loved what happened in the end, and it was all cool. Everything was just really cool. Another thing that I really did like about the movie though was like the idea of Abby being friends with the animatronics, and the animatronics actually being actually very friendly, kind of goofy at times too. Just I didn't really get that scene a lot, but it was kind of funny though. And I did, and then I was thinking like, well, I mean, they are possessed by kids, so I mean, expect some sort of humor. But then it really got creepy towards the end. Like they started getting pretty angry, but honestly everything was just kind of sad when they were kind of demanding Mike to have Abby be with them. So it was just like, oh crap, so like they're trying to they're actually trying to take her. And like that just kind of made me, well, it didn't make me emotional, but like it was just, whoa, oh, what? They wanted Abby to be part of them, to be part of the animatronic. What was crazy about this was the fact that Abby actually wanted to be with them. So she went to the pizzeria alone. Mike wasn't there at the time, and she went with that one kid, and Freddy, who just randomly appeared in the house that they were living at. Yeah, now I don't know who that kid in the striped shirts was. I don't know who that was, but like I'm pretty sure he was like the one like really controlling everybody, because there were other kids, but it was mainly that guy, the kid with the stripes. I think it was a striped shirt, blonde kid. it was mostly him. So yeah, that was crazy. And I guess on top of that, William Afton, who, Spring Bonnie or Spring Trap, whatever you want to call him, he was the one really like influencing them to kill Mike until, you know, what happened at the end. Abby, since the animatronics like Abby and wanted to see what was going on, what she was drawing, she basically made a drawing that showed that William Afton was actually a bad guy. So they turned on him, and yeah. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I was not expecting that Springlock suit at the end. The Springlock suit. I wasn't expecting the Springlock event, because that happened in the third game. I was not expecting that in this movie. Thing is though, like, I think that I really hated about that scene though was William Afton saying, "I always come back." I swear, you do not know how freaking mad I was when I heard that. Like, bro, shut up. Shut up. Shut the frick up. Shut up. I hate hearing that. You died in the third game. Well, no, you burned in the third game, kinda. You got Springlock suit, so yeah, that's when you actually died. But your soul, I'm pretty sure was still in you, and it was still in the animatronics, so you were just kind of your own person. You came back in the sixth one. You died. You burned in, I don't know, some chamber or something. You actually died, and I'm pretty sure Ultimate Custom Night was pretty much his hell. Then you had freaking Security Breach try to bring him back for some reason, but still, like, bro's kind of been having that "I always come back" thing for years now, and I'm really getting tired of it. But anyway, yeah, he got spring locked, and yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I'm just tired of that quote. Like, at this point, if like, nothing's gonna kill him. Nothing on earth is gonna kill him at this point. Literally the entire US Army can go freaking kill him right now, and he'd still be alive. So at this point, just throw him in a black hole. I still wasn't expecting the spring lock. So yeah, it was kind of it was crazy. I really love what Scott did with this movie. I feel like there's something I'm missing about this movie that I really liked. Maybe like a reference. They did have the "It's Me" thing, like a little small, like, cut, or like it had like a little small quick scene that said "It's me" on there. That was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool throwback. And, you know, the obvious references, like the poster in the security office that was also in the first game. The animatronics looking at the window, looking at the camera. Now it would be cool if it was all of them looking at the camera, but no, it wasn't. It was just Bonnie and Chica. So yeah, that was just crazy. Yeah, so like this movie had some pretty decent pacing. I liked it. I liked it. It was. I think this was worth the wait. Like, I think the only reason why Scott was like taking a long time with this movie was because like there was probably like so many failed scripts. Because I think at first it was gonna be with Warner Bros. Because I remember there being a trailer. I don't know if it was official or not, but this was back in like 2016 when I first saw this. I don't even know. Again, I don't know if this was official or not, but 2016, and it said it was gonna come out in 2018, or that's what the title said. So like, I was just sitting here like, okay, I guess that never happened. And then, you know, a few years later, in 2021, we had Blumhouse and Universal try to make the FNAF movie again, like I try to actually make it. And with all of the FNAF fan movies that released, we finally got the official movie produced by Scott and the head of Blumhouse. I forgot what his name was, and I think, you know, Universal kind of helped along with that. So very glad. I'm also really glad that this came out on my birthday. This was such a good birthday present. I'll give this movie a 9 out of 10. I think before I said like a 9.4 out of 10 or 9.5 out of 10, but I deducted 1 point because I at least wanted to see, like, if Markiplier couldn't have been in the movie, I would at least want to see a drawing of a mustache. Like, I would at least want to see like the drawing, like a drawing of the mustache. You know, I would have loved to see that. the pink mustache. I would have loved to see that. That would have been so. That would have been so cool. I'm just saying. I would at least want to see that. That would have been. It would have been a pretty good. It would have been a pretty good Easter egg. It would have been a pretty good. It would have been funny. Before I end the video, like, one more thing I want to mention. I knew this was gonna happen. At the end of the movie, in the credits, it randomly started playing the Five Nights at Freddy's song from The Living Tombstone, the most iconic FNAF song ever. And I think the first one too, the first FNAF song, I think. I think. You can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But still. Bro, it was, and I was singing along too. I was singing along to that. Like, me and a couple of other people in that theater were singing along to that. Like, and I thought there was gonna be like another end credit scene, but no, there wasn't another end credit scene, sadly. See, like, look, Marvel has got me doing that now, like staying until the very end of the theater to see if there's another end credit scene. I really only do that with Marvel movies because, like, they do it a lot, but I do that with every movie that I watch in theaters to see if there's like an ending credit, especially if I really like the movie. I always do it now. So, like, bro, I swear, I'm gonna watch the movie again on Peacock. I wanted to watch the movie in the theaters because I feel like it's just way better doing that. And also, I really wanted to see Five Nights at Freddy's on the big screen. I've always wanted to see that, so finally happened. Ooh, thank you, God, for letting me live long enough to see the movie finally come out. 8 years in the making, guys. 8 years in the making. I really am glad that this movie finally came out. I kind of wish I would have did a review like this for the Mario movie. I actually did, but not as a video. Like, it was a community post that I made sometime after the movie was made. Yeah, so that's what I did, and I kind of wish I did it as a video. Like, it's crazy seeing FNAF where it is now. See, a cousin of mine had told me about FNAF. I didn't know anything about FNAF until like a year after it came out. So kind of when it was at its peak. And the first thing that my cousin showed me was the JT Machinima's 5 Long Nights video. And at first I was scared. I was very scared of it. But then, like, I remember like about a month or so later, I was like, let me see this again, actually. And then I started getting a lot of like FNAF related recommended to my on YouTube. And then I saw and you know, that was also around the time when I saw Markiplier's videos, specifically his first Five Nights at Freddy's videos, which at the time was uploaded a year ago. Or not even a year ago. I think like 6 or 7 months ago. Now, of course, if you look at it now, it'll say like probably like 7 years ago or 8 years ago. But that's just how long it's been. And it's crazy that that we're where we at, that we are where we're at right now with Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, Scott has truly made one gem of a game. I am really glad that I have been in this fandom for as long as I have been in this fandom. I may not really be an OG, like an OG. Like, I started watching like FNAF and playing the games when it was getting popular. Yeah, not much else to say about this movie. I'm gonna watch it again on Peacock. I'm pretty sure I still have a Peacock subscription. This was a really good birthday present, Scott. I know we don't know each other, but I love you. Thank you. Thank you for this birthday present. Even though I really thank you for this birthday present. This was really good. This was so, like, I love this. I really do love this. I'm glad you came back for this. Like, I know you kind of got into some stuff back in 2021, but I'm really glad you came back for this movie. I'm really glad you did, and I'm glad that whoever was making the calls, the producers, whether Scott or the other guy, I forgot what his name was. I forgot who the other producer's name was. I don't know who was making the calls, but I'm glad you even attempted to call Markiplier, because he's the guy that really did this. Now, what probably would have really made my heart sink is if Yummy Mash was in this. It was in like the employee board, at least. Like, if I would have heard about that would have really made me happy, because he's the guy. He's the guy that told Markiplier about the series, so it would have been cool seeing him. But anyway, I know this video is like, dang, this video is like 35 minutes. It's gonna make it seem like I am doing like a whole review, a review of the entire movie. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'm not sure if I recommend watching the movie again. I heard that the movie isn't doing too good on Rotten Tomatoes right now, but I'm gonna be honest, I really don't care, because Rotten Tomatoes, I hate Rotten Tomatoes, I swear. It feels like they expect every movie to be like Avatar 2, because they hated on the Mario movie, which is freaking excellent, mind you. Well, the pacing may not have been excellent. I absolutely agree with that, but still, like, come on now. Like, I've been waiting for that FNAF movie for about 8 years, but ever since I saw like the 1993 Mario movie, when I was like, I think 8 or 7, I've kind of been waiting just as long for a new Mario movie too. It was unexpected to see it released, but I was so glad when it did. Yeah, the Super Mario Bros. Movie and the Five Nights at Freddy's movie were the highlights of this year. The highlights of my year, I swear. The highlights of this year. Ooh, like just wow. I'm speechless. That's all I gotta say. FNAF movie 9.4 out of 10. Not 9.45 out of 10. I'll leave it at that. And I really hope that those rumors were true about there being 2 more movies after this. If so, I really can't wait to see them. I really can't wait till they come out. I don't care if it's like 3 or 4. I don't care if it's like 3 or 4 years after. I just really can't wait to see them come out again. I just really can't wait. That's all I gotta say. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video.